I See America Dancing. In 1904, pioneer American dancer Isadora Duncan wrote these words and fired the first shot in a revolution in modern physical expression. As bold and as dynamic as the American spirit it embodied, her art would cause a seismic shift not only in dance, but in the culture at large, and create the development of a wholly original American art form, modern dance. With its origins in idealism and rebellion, the freedom of the individual in body and spirit, the quest for self-expression, and a conception of the vast potential of a diverse America. But revolutions don't happen overnight. Laying the groundwork for what would come to be called modern dance were the earliest pioneers, Isadora Duncan, along with Maud Allan, Loie Fuller, Ruth St. Denis. Their experiments may seem antique to today's eyes, but this was a rebellion in the making. St. Denis, along with Ted Shawn, founded the first school in America devoted to the new form. The Denis-Shawn School was innovative for its time, yet three of its most promising students, Martha Graham, Doris Humphrey, and Charles Weidman, left the school in the mid-1920s, impassioned by a desire to create their own dances. Along with German-born Hanya Holm, these innovators wanted to create dances reflecting their own lives and experiences. And the Bennington School of the Dance was founded in Vermont in 1934. Beginning as workshops with Graham, Humphrey, Weidman, and Holm, it would grow into the American Dance Festival, a thrilling and diverse training ground for subsequent dancers, choreographers, and teachers as modern dance evolved from the avant-garde domain of a few experimentalists into an acknowledged art form, captivating audiences and changing the landscape of American life. First pioneering generation, another emerged. Jose Limon, Catherine Dunham, Pearl Primus, Eric Hawkins, Merce Cunningham, Anna Halprin, Tally Beatty, Donald McHale, Alwyn Nicolai, Alvin Ailey, Paul Taylor. As happened to those who came before them, their work was often met with controversy, particularly as these artists addressed issues of racial inequality and political conflict. Yet these new masters produced ever richer vocabularies and more daring subject matter. Enthusiastic audiences continued to build and follow, and new waves emerged. With the turbulence of the 1960s and 70s, new thoughts and ideas. Trisha Brown, Pina Bausch, Twyla Tharp, Meredith Monk, Pelobulus, Elio Pomare, Laura Dean, Garth Fagan, Laura Lubavitch. And on to the next generation, building on a continuing tradition of self-expression and experimentation, both in the U.S. and ultimately around the world. Lin Wai Min, Mark Morris, Bill T. Jones, William Forsythe, Anna Teresa de Keersmacher, Eiko Nkoma, Maggie Moran, Ronald K. Brown, Doug Verone, Ohad Naharin, Shen Wei, Crystal Pite, and beyond these voices, modern dance continues to flourish with new branches constantly bursting into bloom, too numerous to mention. Since 1934, the American Dance Festival has been a nationally recognized leader in modern dance training and performance. What began as the Bennington School of the Dance today lives in Durham, settled in on the campus of Duke University, its home since 1978. As modern dance has grown, so has ADF. Every summer, enthusiastic audiences from all over the world gather in Durham to see performances in venues across the spectrum by the world's greatest modern dance choreographers and their companies. At its core, ADF remains a mecca for modern dance training and choreographic experimentation. Every summer, hundreds of young artists from around the globe come to train, create, and discover the vast possibilities of the dance world. The ADF Summer Dance Intensive is a powerful opportunity to move, make, research, discuss, and form lifelong career-building relationships with other dance artists. In addition to the Summer Dance Intensive, with courses in technique, composition, repertory, improvisation, and somatics, inviting students of all levels to engage in collaborative creative processes with ADF's faculty and musicians, the Summer ADF curriculum also offers the Pre-Professional Dance Intensive, designed specifically for the training and education of dancers from the ages of 13 to 17. And the Dance Professional Workshops, an intensive offering classes and seminars for educators and returning professionals specifically designed to address their needs and interests. Over the years, ADF has developed new programs to enhance and empower the modern dance experience and to respond to the needs of the field. The ADF Winter Intensive in New York, workshops for choreographers and composers, conferences for critics, a major university partnership offering an MFA in dance, the International Screen Dance Festival, an ongoing masterworks preservation project which reconstructs renowned modern dance works of the past using companies of today and ADF dancers and recording them for posterity. Modern dance archives, including a video library, available to scholars and the general public all year round, with access to 7 decades of ADF historical papers and footage. As part of its involvement in the community, ADF Project Dance, a special program designed to expose young people to dance. ADF presents performances in New York City and beyond to further support some of the most talented artists of our time and to bring their work to a wider audience. A widespread distribution of publications and videos using modern dance as both a reflection of and a window on American culture, including ADF's Emmy Award-winning series Free to Dance, the African American Presence in Modern Dance, and complimentary performance program, Dancing in the Light, and a host of other nationally aired PBS specials. ADF's annual awards give status and importance to accomplished dance figures and to the profession itself. The prestigious $50,000 Samuel H. Scripps American Dance Festival Award is presented to major choreographers for lifetime achievement. And for dance teachers, the annual Bala Saraswati Joy Ann Dewey Beinecke Endowed Chair, established by Louise L. Canes Scripps in honor of her teacher, Bala Saraswati. In the 1980s, ADF went global, and in a big way. Subsequently, dance artists from over 90 countries have attended ADF, and over 70 foreign companies have come to perform in Durham. ADF has established links and collaborations with over 30 additional countries, involving performances, teaching residencies, and the commissioning of new works. But the power of this international influence is not to neglect the impact that ADF has had on its own home. With the influx of world-class performances and events, audiences, students, choreographers, faculty, musicians, and critics have flocked to Durham, spawning a boom in the economic and social life of the city. In 2012, the opening of the ADF Samuel H. Scripps Studios, ADF's first year-round building, has ensured an ongoing profile and continued excellence in dance training beyond the summer festival to dancers of all ages, from beginning to advanced to professional. Serving as a center for creative activity, over 4,200 students attended classes in this state-of-the-art space in its first year of operation alone. And since that first summer of 1934, at the heart of all that ADF does are the dancers. Summer after summer, they come to Durham to see and listen, to learn and share, to feel and experience, to grow. And in so doing, they join today's ever-expanding worldwide family of modern dance, begun by those daring adventurers so long ago in the hills of Vermont. Through a chain of succession often marked by radical reinvention, with generations variously building on the work of their mentors or rebelling against them, modern dance cannot be neatly defined. It is in constant motion, changing and reinventing itself, prizing reinterpretation and often stepping on the toes of its predecessors. As Scripps ADF Award recipient Twyla Tharp summed it up, modern is not less, modern is more. It's everything that has been done, plus. All across the global village, modern dance choreographers are pushing the boundaries of the art form, creating new works, attracting fresh and bigger audiences, winning wider acclaim. At the center of that foment is the American Dance Festival, the home of modern dance.